Well, I'm short. And people get confused by me. How can she be an adult with this young face and this runt of a body? Even I get confused. Sometimes when I'm walking by a mirror, I'm like, oh my God, a missing child? Amber Alert! Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. I know those 9 steps from your couch to your computer were a real sacrifice. Glad you made it. So how about that pandemic? Yeah, it's been pretty scary at times. You know, it's one thing to run out of toilet paper. It's a whole other thing to have your food supply threatened. When my husband and I heard that there was going to be a meat shortage, he looked me dead in the eye and he said, if things get really bad, I know how to use a crossbow. And I looked at him and I thought, well, I guess we're not taking those salsa lessons. The pandemic has been really hard for some people. I was walking by my neighbor lady's house the other day wearing my mask, and she calls out to me, just try to make me wear one of those things. So I went on Amazon and bought her a muzzle. Is this more your size? My husband and I have no kids. If we were going to have kids at this point, the poor kid would be in their 20s, feeding us and chauffeuring us around, waiting on us hand and you know, this might work. We're both actors, which means we demand a lot of each other's attention. Also, we fight over who gets more lines during pillow talk. People mistrust actors. I think we think that because we make our living at pretending that we might just be big fakes. Is she my friend or just faking it? Is he in love with me or just faking it? And in an actor's mind, the only question is, would this lead to employment? So how many people out there are sick of Zoom? You know, who wants to have a birthday party on a computer? There's one function on Zoom, though, that I really like, the leave meeting button. Nikki, 10 minutes into Missy's recital, we noticed you weren't on screen anymore. Yeah, funny story. I had to step away for several hours to live my life. And how about that awful thing that happens when a person vanishes from a Zoom meeting because their Wi-Fi sucks? Imagine the trauma that it causes the computer illiterate. Oh, dear God, Zoom killed Sally. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but there are some people who are using Zoom for their sick and twisted purposes. That's right. I was attending a Zoom actor event, and this woman said that she had a question for the casting director. She did not have a question for the casting director. This is what she did.
Oh, Alice, I loved everything that you said. I'm feeling like we're soul sisters.
Total kiss ass. And she was seducing Zoom to do it. I mean, the only thing that she left out was licking the screen. And the casting director wanted to adopt her. And all I could think of was, now the only way I'm going to get to work in this town is if I make love to Zoom. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm Nikki Jacobs. Have a great night. Keep laughing.